Today, I'm going to show you an easy way to add emotion into your music.
Freebie.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day, so if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Today's patron shoutout goes to Jury. Thank you so very much for the support. Let's get started. One of my favorite things about music is how it can inspire so many different emotions within us, and how the music itself can also carry emotion. And today, I want to show you my favorite way to add emotion into music, and it's actually quite simple. Now, you'll notice I've got two instruments in front of me today. We've got the Polyend Tracker and the PO128 Mega Man. Now, let me know if you've already figured out what these two devices have in common. There's one really key feature that they have that's well, I'm not going to say unique, but it's definitely harder to find on some hardware. Give you a second to guess. Did you figure it out? It has to do with this button right here on the Mega Man, the glide button. And yeah, that's basically it. An easy way to add emotion into your music is to take advantage of using glide or pitch bend or slide up or slide down, whatever you want to call it. Basically scooping up or falling down into notes, just like this. You can hear right off the bat that had quite a bit of emotion in it, especially if we compare it to not using the glide, where it would sound just like this. Again with the glide. It's one of the main reasons the Mega Man is my favorite pocket operator to sit down and jam on, because you can so easily get so much emotion out of it, especially, with all of the different sounds it has on it. So that's how easy it is to do with the PO128 Mega Man. Of course, there's lots of other devices that use glide features, such as the Polyend Tracker. So let's give a little example here on the tracker of how you might use it. So I've got this basic synth sound loaded up here. Not completely unlike the chiptune leads you'd hear on the Mega Man, actually. Pretty similar. So let's sequence in something, just a nice basic melody here. Okay, we'll go just like that. And then we'll basically play the same melody again for the second part of the pattern, but we'll just change up the last note. We'll go G sharp instead of G. So this is what we've got now. Super basic melody, right? Let's hear how it sounds when we glide into the last note of each little melodic phrase there. So I'm going to go down to this first G, the end of our first part of the phrase. I'm going to go to the effects section of the tracker. And there's actually a couple different ways we can do that. We can use glide, or we can use slide up or slide down. Now, glide basically just allows you to scoop into a note or out of a note based on whatever the previous note was. So if I go ahead and just highlight this section here and preview it, you can hear we can actually change the amount of glide. And right here, our value is basically how fast it glides up into it. And I believe when you use glide, you actually have to sequence it alongside a note, like it can't be in a blank slot. That works with the slides, which I will show you in just a minute. But let's have a listen now to this section here. We'll just go back to the top. Hear how much more emotion the first half of that has because we're gliding up into that? I bet that G sharp down there is going to sound pretty cool if we glide into that. So we've got a glide value of 14 on that G. Let's come down to the G sharp now, and let's put in a glide value here of 14. There we go. And it just defaults right to it. Cool. Let's have a listen. Yeah, you hear how much more emotion that gives? It's quite a bit. Also, one thing I think I want to do here is add some reverb. So I'm just going to actually max out the reverb send of this synth patch here. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. Now, I did say we were going to play around with the slide a little bit, so I think what I want to do is actually slide back down a half step to the G that we played in the first half of our phrase. Now, what I could do is just come in here and go to my notes, and let's see. Right here, sequence a G, right? So we could do this. Now that's cool and all, but I want to slide into that instead. So what I'm going to do is delete it and then instead go to the effects for this step right here. I'm not actually going to sequence a note. What I am going to do though is sequence a slide down effect right here. So now what I'm going to do is actually select this section of the track here and then play with that slide down amount. All right, I think I'm happy with 10 is where I've settled. So let's have a listen and see how we did. I think I want a little more on that slide down. I think 12 might be better. So let's do 12. There we go. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's perfect. So much emotion coming out of such a simple phrase. Let's go back to our effects here, and I am going to give it some delay as well. All right, let's hit play and see how it sounds. Okay, so I may have gone a bit overboard there with the feedback on the delay, but that's okay. You get the idea. There's a lot more emotion just by playing with those pitch bends than we would have gotten just by leaving them empty. So if you do have a device that allows you to glide or slide or pitch bend or pitch fall or whatever you want to call it, take advantage of it the next time you're trying to add a little bit more emotion into your music. So I do hope you found this video informative or at least entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. If not, you can always leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you all so very much for being here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.